That's Paulo.
That's Keith.
That's Daniel.
Sorry.
In the beginning, there was nothing, but noise. Until
Here we go.
I'm ready.
We're doing it now.
Alrighty. Haha.
3, 2, 1. Let's go.
That's Otis.
Well, are we?
Yep.
I mean, you can cut it. Yeah. Like,
And this is
SupaKnowVa.
So, how was everyone's holiday? It's been a while.
sleepy.
Non-existent for me. Obviously,
Yeah.
well, for obvious reasons.
Okay, well, we'll talk to you last because you probably have the most changes to talk about. How was your holiday, Dan? You went out of town again, or?
Yeah. Western Pennsylvania. It was just very cold, and just there is just so much of nothing left in that town now. We ended up, one thing was my mother convinced me to get my car detailed, but in the event of convincing me was to offer to pay half, because I left the thing under a pine tree at some point this autumn, and so the surface was kind of messed up. So which they still didn't get all of it because of the sap, but they did get the mold and the other accumulants. But that place just had very little idea of what they were doing. One of the workers there smelled like weed, which I am fine with in your personal life, but not when you're detailing a car.
When you're working, yeah.
Second, their method for drying out, because I hadn't cottoned on to that this was going to be the whole inside and out. Their method for drying the inside was taking my very low gas tank and just cranking the heater in my car. For
my goodness,
how long? Yeah,
they don't have one of them ventilators, they put two fans on between your two windows and they kind of just ventilate it that way.
I mean, they were the trusted solution by a mechanic that my parents trust, and I've used them before too. When I the mechanic, I mean, back when I lived there, it's just not good options down that way. It's less than I would have paid here at least, and it was a sufficient job. But
yeah, I was gonna say that's a pretty nice gift. Nothing really beats a detailed car. When you clean your car like that, it feels like $1,000,000 when you start driving.
Especially on the inside, because I'm decent about getting it washed, but I just let the inside go to pot.
Even for me, when it's been a long time since I've actually cleaned my car, but it actually feels like it drives smoother. When you're after it's been cleaned down and everything like that. It's like it's a happy car.
It's a sugar pill, man.
Keith's car is all muddied up, and there's freaking branches between the
no, my car's not like that.
Really break that apart.
No, so it just seems it's just this nicer, smoother thing for me. I don't know. It's just a placebo effect or something like that, but it just seems like it's smoother.
That was the notable thing from my vacation. It's just very quiet. Played a lot of Pokemon.
So you were there at the end of the bomb cyclone with the really, really cold weather?
Yeah, the day I drove back was the 27th, and that day the temperature coming out was 25 instead of, -5, -15. So normal winter dealing with instead of something horrifying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I know Pennsylvania is the snacking capital of the world. That's my opinion. Is it on the east side or is it on the west side where all those snack companies are?
It tends to be center east, Hershey is kind of east. Well, I don't know if Hershey's.
How about Utz?
Utz would be, because I actually don't know. I know Snyder of Hanover, and Hanover is part of that
yeah.
like Pennsylvania Dutch area. I would assume Utz is the
pretzels.
same, or Utz is Philly.
I thought
Utz
Utz was
is Hanover.
Maryland.
No, Utz is Hanover.
No, it's Pennsylvania. Yeah.
But yeah, that's all kind of in that vicinity down that way. Not that Pittsburgh has bad food, just nothing, well, aside from Heinz, nothing nationally notable.
Later.